Holding yourself accountable for your success. Something that a lot of people don't realize when it comes to planning for success is that when they are making the effort to achieve something, it can be hard for us to stay motivated. Once we start skipping one day, it can quickly snowball into skipping an entire week. Before we know it, we have lost track of our goals and our motivation. And there is no way for us to be roped back in. If we are not willing to hold ourselves accountable for our success, it can become extremely difficult to achieve our goals. So how do we begin to hold ourselves accountable for our success? This is truly a predicament. Most of the time, we are too embarrassed to even talk about our plans with other people, let alone finding a way that they can help us to hold ourselves accountable to achieve our goals. Many of us are probably familiar with the creeping shame of being excited about a plan or a goal, only to have a friend ask us about it later on, long after we have already given up hope of success. However, this is where support network really comes in handy. Not only should we hold ourselves accountable for success, but we should ask others that we trust to help us to hold ourselves accountable as well. Sometimes sharing our goals with others is a great way for us to stay motivated. If we are checking in with other people about the progress that we are making, not only does it make that progress more real to us, but it also provides us with a way to measure that success and stay motivated so that the people who are counting on us to continue down the path of planning for success are not let down by our lack of motivation and discipline. This is a common tactic that is often utilized for people who have goals to lose weight or become healthier people. Without a support network of this type, sometimes these goals can be difficult to achieve, especially when it comes to something that challenges our self-discipline. All planning can be a challenge in self-discipline. That is why it is important to find somebody to talk to about your goals, so that you don't find yourself discouraged or losing your motivation to succeed. Perhaps you could start a group on social media about your plan so that you can keep others who are invested in your success updated about your progress. Or perhaps you should call a friend or family member that you trust on a weekly basis and check in with them about how your plan is going, and ask them if they have a goal that they want to succeed at as well. You can support each other and encourage one another about staying on track and continuing on the path to success. Everybody is capable of achieving their goals, but sometimes it can take a little bit of help to stay focused. That is a great way to get that help. Something else that can help you to hold yourself accountable is by making the challenging choices that need to be made in your lifestyle. Sometimes we have obstacles in our lives that can make achieving success much more difficult. If you are willing to continue working towards your goals, something that you might have to do in order to keep yourself accountable to those goals is to change your lifestyle. We briefly touched on this in the previous step. However, there are other things that you can do, regardless of your schedule, in order to hold yourself accountable to being the best you that you can possibly become and prime yourself for success. For example, it is helpful to make sure that you are getting more than enough sleep at night. If we are not getting enough sleep, then we are not functioning at our highest potential. And it is our highest potential that provides us with the tools that we need in order to succeed and achieve our goals. Our bodies simply don't work properly when we are not well rested. It takes a lot of body maintenance before we are going to really be in the mental and physical place that makes achieving our goals not only feel realistic, but become a reality. Something else that you should do, if you haven't already, is to make sure that you are eating a balanced and nutritious diet. If you are not eating well, you're bound to stop feeling well too. A lot of people overlook just how important it is to stay healthy. It not only helps you to achieve your goals, but it helps you to feel great while you're doing it. If we aren't getting the proper vitamins and nutrients that we need in order to survive at our highest capacity, it can make it difficult for our minds to focus, and it can make it hard to concentrate. When we are not able to put real focus into our goals, we are not doing everything that we can do to stay on track for success. Exercise is another great thing that you can do and implement into your lifestyle if you haven't already done so. When our body is working in the way that it is naturally designed to work, then the blood in our bodies flows better and improves our concentration and our mood. When we are releasing endorphins in our brains because of exercise, it helps us to stay motivated and to feel great. There are 3 key things that you can implement into your lifestyle so that you're doing everything that you can to hold yourself accountable for your success. If you are willing to do these things, then there will be little standing in your way to achieving your goals and turning your dreams into a reality.